Hello guys and welcome to Dolinda, the true realm. Honestly, the longer I play this base nation, the less I want to form the Inuk Empire. I've grown to kind of dislike the... yeah. Well, then again, there's nothing in the ideas here that goes on and on about Yossahar and stuff like that, so... We've fixed the river, now we're trying to fix the nation, I guess. But it's a bit of a mess. Everyone's revolting because of mechanics that were never explained, but after the magic of saves coming, I was able to do something about that. So now we're going to be invading Amacimst, because he's invading my previous vassal, and we can't be having that. Alright, we do not quite have the technology that Amacimst has, but... also, fuck, this means we're going to be fighting this guy too. That's not optimal, but... If it is what we have to do... Ah, yeah, that really isn't optimal. I really wish this guy would peace out first. Well, maybe he won't join. Oh, no, yeah, he won't. Excellent. Oh, that was convenient. But yeah, I took colonialism. It cost us a lot of money, so we're broke now, but that's fine. Copium. Yeah, I really just want to make sure I get this province. That's like the main thing that I want to stop him from doing. Hell, that's probably... Yeah, that's one of the few things he actually can take. Well, that and this fort, potentially. But we could stop him from doing that. But yeah, I want to be able to walk, because you can't cross the river except on the dams. Having this is actually really quite important. So give me Crimson Field. Never mind, I don't have a claim on that. Fuck it, Buffalo Grounds. Anything goes. Fuck you, humans. Can't wait until I can diplomatically risk committing until I can diplomatically risk purging the shit out of them. Well, this is unfortunate. These guys have decided to unconditionally surrender, which means we... but see, I guess I can't force Amacimst to peace out and give up on taking this. I guess that's part of life. I think I can afford to take quite a lot here. But I don't necessarily want to completely overdo it. That and actually having some money here wouldn't be the worst thing. I can't make him cancel any vassals, so... yeah, I think something like this honestly works just fine. Yeah, everyone will coalition, but that shouldn't be a problem. That was expensive. Yeah, so it says also here that I can take all of this land without it giving me any overextension. I think there is like a mechanic where if a land was originally uncolonized, it doesn't cost overextension, so we could potentially make a huge grab here. Which I really do want to do, fuck it. Yeah, it might be time to get rid of these advisors though. I am not so sure I can really justify those guys. Well, that means, yeah, fuck, now my conversion is gonna take forever. Actually, no, it's still fine. But yeah, I mean, I can, at this point, I've sort of broken the sacred rule of not saves coming, so I can always just saves come if that pop-up, or that tooltip is lying, I guess. I wonder if these guys will stay loyal. Oh, they don't look overly loyal. Oh shit, did I not take out vassal? Whoops. Wait, oh no. Oh, I was thinking of... No, okay, I guess he got some more land. Alright. Okay, Amacimst did peace out. Well, now I feel dumb, because now I really could have taken this. Oh well. Okay, time to see if the game really will let me have all of this land without without giving me overextension. Now this obviously gives a lot of people reasons to hate on me. But I don't think there will be enough nations who could actually coalition me, because I either have a truce, these guys are all vassals. Not sure if those guys can independently join coalitions, I hope not. But yeah, we'll either have truces or we'll be planning to go to war with them soon, like West Tipney. I suppose I could declare on New Havaral. Nah, that would just drag him in, fuck. Will Istrana join? Because that actually could tip the balance. Staying in. No, it seems he will be chill for whatever reason, so. Okay. Yeah, okay, cool. You are totally allowed to just take all that. How about it? Wow. The blobbing begins, I guess. Yeah, we are not gonna be affording this for a while, are we? Fuck. That's one downside to this, I guess. I mean, as long as it doesn't cost overextension, it shouldn't really be a problem. But yeah, I need some vassals that I can actually feed, because these guys are still technically Yosahar, and while you can annex them, you can't actually give them any land, so. There's a guy down here I've been thinking about, the Shining Circle, but he doesn't border any of the stuff that I would be wanting to hand to him, so. You're... Oh, really? Oh, he actually stayed in Yosahar as well. Yeah, I guess it's time for some internal shenanigans. And some aristocratic ideas, I think. We do want a cavalry max, so the bigger... Yeah, we really want that cavalry to infantry ratio. That's where it's at. Because our ideas, which I might not have really highlighted, but yeah, we do have... yeah, 20% cavalry combat ability. So an extra 15 from the ideas will be nice. And in our missions, we can also... Oh, I can do this. Hell yeah. Our mounts have served us well thus far, but Rising Evil demand marching strength, great branches, very nice. I was hoping someone else would build those buildings. Farm estates. But yeah, if we get some of this stuff done, we will eventually get a permanent extra 50 in cavalry combat ability, so we can really start stacking this shit. And from what I understand, the Unic Empire has less cavalry combat ability and cavalry to infantry ratio bonuses, so we really might just be Dolinda maxing instead of going for that. Alright, I've been spending an embarrassing amount of time at this point trying to decide whether or not I'm going to release Corin's field and then feed them all of their cores, but I think I should be able to get away feeding any land I take in this area to Drevenuk, even if there's the... because like this technically just counts as an ocean, right? So I should be able to give them all of this. Though there is also the problem that I can't seem to... yeah, I'm still not capable of actually giving them land. Oh, damn it, now I'm back to deciding. Fuck. I don't know what I said in the previous bit of this episode, before the cut. I might have said I was not planning to invade West Stepney, but we totally are. Because in between recording sessions, I've realized that getting as much aggressive expansion with these guys as possible right now, while the rest of the world doesn't know about my shenanigans, is for the best. Yeah, I guess we will release Corsfield. Hopefully he will act more as a normal vassal. Even if he is the wrong religion. And we should be able to just force convert him and then make him like us by well, feeding him land, I guess. So let's make sure we are friends with these guys. There was also the idea of releasing a guy down here, just so I have someone to feed land till, because it looks like I'll be dragged into a war with these guys as well when I fight West Tipney. Because they guarantee them. I doubt I'll have to fight most of the troops, although I guess to win any sort of war I would need to fight them to a complete still. I suppose I should try and finish killing, or annexing, oh never mind, they're Coronite, ugh. Okay, well that would not make for a good vassal then, never mind. I guess releasing this guy down here would be an idea then. Alright, first battle of the war. GG easy. I was a bit afraid there because I saw one of the Yosahar of this guy actually help out. Which I thought he wouldn't do because he has so much independence desire, but I guess they just sometimes do it. Ooh, first government reform? Inic feudalism... Could actually convert away from that, although I guess that might be might go a bit away from my and well, vassal force limit contribution right now is actually quite good to have. So, I mean, is there ever any reason not to do magical elite? I'm not sure there is, to be honest. It's always sad that this game sort of makes you kill, or that the game forces you for gameplay reasons to kill the rebels of your own vassal. Because if those guys win, this guy becomes permanently disloyal. Like, I get why they do that for balance reasons, but it's still sad and annoying. Oh, there we go, though. Goodbye to you, Vassal Varian. You will not be missed, because you've been a pain in the ass this entire time. That... Oh, yeah, I guess we did get that mission, which also lets us do... cloth? Basically, pause if you want to read, but it's not enough that we kill our enemies, we gotta look good while doing it too. And yeah, we gotta look impressive. I mean, look at these random ass halflings showing up. Gnomes showing up. That's not a good sign. Also, I swear, I'm fighting more rebels in this war than I am fighting actual enemies. Which is, you know, fair, I suppose. They have their reasons for revolting, but it's still annoying. Right, I was unable to get the piece that I wanted. I wanted this new vassal I made over here to get some more land in the area so that I could potentially feed him this green dude, but just don't have the war score. And at this point I'm getting called for peace and everything, so I kind of have to peace out. Super annoying. But it is what it is. Yeah, because I would need to siege down all of this stuff up north in order to fully get the war score I needed, because even if his vassals are disloyal, they still count towards the, you know, how much his land is worth and whatnot. So I was hoping maybe to feed him some of this uncored stuff over here as well, but at this point I've sort of given up on that dream. Great projects. Oh, did I break the dam? Yeah, I did. Okay, well, good thing I don't own it. Good thing this guy can do it for me. Hell no, I ain't paying for that. I'm thinking something like this would make for a good peace deal. Once again, that's definitely quite a bit of overextension, but that's fine. Well, actually, no, it's not overextension, but aggressive expansion is what I was trying to say. I could... do I still get call for peace? Are causing war exhaustion to increase? Yeah, okay, so it's... So I could declare on this guy. Although I suppose if I can get an immediate... If I can just go to war against Tipney again, that's not necessarily a bad thing. And I want to be able to give out these lands quickly to my vassals, so let's actually have a tiny period of peace before I immediately run off to war again. Specifically, Cornsfield needs to get with the program, as it were. Yeah, provinces, so yeah, he should be loyal even if I inform him that when in the inn, you worship the inn. I'll grant him some extra provinces and he'll be fine. Okay, so he actually gets overextension for it though. Don't you love it when you have rebels right after the war and you forget that your vassals who followed your army will no longer follow you, so you just die to rebels? Lovely stuff. Also, Corin March got a new name. Corinpuel. Not sure what that's about, but yeah, seems that it happened after I changed their religion. Kinda cool. At least I think that was what did it. Alright, that was fast. I don't know why West Tipney decided to support New Haverall. That, in hindsight, for them, presumably now seems like a bit of a dumb idea. I'm paranoid that by taking land close to this sort of big circle, or these cliffs here, that I'm going to start discovering these guys south of said area, so I'm going to be a bit careful, actually. I'm just going to not take any of that land. So I suppose I can actually check here and see whether or not... So far, Plumstead is not getting any bad ideas, so I think this is fine. We are essentially truce juggling, just on a much smaller scale at this point. So I'll have all of this, although I guess I'll want to give it to my vassal, yeah. Although actually quite a lot of this is Orcish land, and I wouldn't mind necessarily owning that myself. I was thinking maybe of making a Dwarven vassal, but that ship has kind of sailed. I wish I just annexed this guy. Oh well, we can do it soon enough. God damn it. I just did that thing where I clicked on a nation and it automatically discovered their capital for me, which means this guy will not take aggressive expansion if I fuck about in the north here. Ugh. Yeah. I'm looking for other nations to invade while we have this window of opportunity, and I'm thinking the Varbuk's freemen will be next, although I'm thinking I'm not going to actually take any land off him, because he's half-orcish. I kind of want him to be able to colonize this stuff, so if I can just, like, give him make sure we have a truce, so no coalition starts, that would be great. And maybe he can donate some money. I know these adventurers start out with quite a bit of money when they, well, start out. Pretty sure this guy just spawned. I hadn't seen him before anyways. That, and we need to do something about this. We do have a vassal that could colonize for us in Corin field, Corin Puel, but because he's human, I don't want him, which is one of the reasons I took this stuff up here to sort of block him off. I don't want more human provinces that I then have to manually convert later. Alright, at least the integration process of some of these little mini vassals is going well. This guy who have we, well, I forget exactly when we got him actually, but regardless, he's gone. In hindsight, maybe I should have kept some of these Eu4 vassals around a bit longer, because they don't actually cost diplomatic upkeep slots, which would have been useful. But, oh well. Let us also integrate this area. Though, fuck, is this new guy I made? Yes, he's a proper vassal, so I can grant him land. Should I want to, which I do. But I suppose I might as well just give it to him immediately. And then we'll go in on these northern guys, now that I finally have a claim and can deck. Ow, 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 ow. This hurts, this hurts, this hurts. Yeah, I haven't taken more military tech yet. I really want to get that institution. Which I only have in this colony I took from New Haverhal. Although, because of the way I gave out provinces, I can't actually send the colonies there, so yeah, it's not great. Once the institution spreads to some of these other places, I should be able to just abandon this colony though. So in my ongoing quest to not take land directly, I've come to the realization that I can actually release the nation that formed Istranar over here. And they'll be my culture even, because for some reason they don't have course on any of this other stuff. I guess because they transfer those to this new nation. I was gonna feed some of this stuff over here to Mokvara, but I forgot I can't give land to him, so... Well, I was mostly planning to feed Amacimst stuff to him, but yeah, that's not gonna happen. So now it's even more important that this northern stuff becomes integrated into me. I'm not sure if this is gonna cause any problems, but I hope not. It's still pretty funny. The Istralorian Crusaders can be released with my religion. And we can use them to, no, they don't have course on it yet. Still though, this should be fine. He's not even guaranteed anymore by anyone, so just incorporating this area should be straightforward enough. I'm not even sure if I really needed to dab on this guy. I barely got any money. Of bigger priorities is securing this land, and then us having to deck on Ambennar. Although I could potentially postpone that until I can think of some sort of vassal I can give this land to. I just need another war against this guy, essentially. So that I can give this province to Mokvara, and then I can feed this to Mokvara. I forgot to do that last time, unfortunately. And just like that, the Istranarian Crusaders are to be annexed. Well, Istranar is to be... we're replacing them with the... it's confusing. It's weird. But, you know, it is what it is. Fuck you. My land for my vassal. I mean, he should accept this culture, at least, so hopefully he'll do somewhat of a... Like, he'll be capable of doing some conversion, although I don't really put too much stock in that. I mean, look at my Corin Puel vassal over here. He's not even trying to do any conversions, man. We can then also finish off this dude. Goodbye. Cock, I did not check to see if he was given perhaps a bit too much independence desire. I mean, overextension, although he actually has independence desire. What the fuck is that about? Fuck ever do to annoy you? Oh, it's because I guess I'm making a lot of powerful vassals. Yeah. That is actually a bit of a problem. I'll want to annex this guy as quickly as possible, actually. So he doesn't become too much of a problem. I guess I'll maybe take that as a hint to just blob into Amacimst the old-fashioned way. We can just sit on the land even if it's not cored for a while regardless. Independence guaranteed by Plumstead. Ah, really? I was... Well, as you might be able to guess by my troop positioning, I was just about to get in there. Still, I dare not click on Plumstead though, because then he'll start getting aggressive expansion, so you gotta be careful. But yeah, then again, it's not like I can actually take much more land since I'm very much up against my governing capacity at this point. There we go. Our troops just went away, and before they can get guaranteed or anything, we're gonna just charge in here. I could also just sit on all of this, or on whatever land I take without coring it until I can get or until I'm able to like actually feed it to my vassal. I'm not sure if there are any penalties to just sitting on cored land like that. But yeah, I guess we're about to find out. Yeah, I ain't got shit for troops. I'm rather spooked about this northern stuff though. The hierarchy over here is conquering some stuff, although... yeah, okay, they have an opinion on me, but well, we'll see if they get aggressive expansion after this. Once again, I don't want to click on them to make them discover me, so I want to be able to continue and just blob without them interfering. Oh man, I was almost able to fully annex this dude here. I'll at least make sure to take all of the provinces down here so that he can't colonize any further south, and he'll be kind of stuck in this area. And we will actually get some overextension for that. That's unfortunate, but part of life, I suppose. At least none of the really dangerous people are interested in coalitioning me, so that's good as well. I mean, there is technically a nation I could release, these elven guys, but that'll be the wrong religion, and I don't know. I don't know, man. I'll just... well, actually, I mean, if he's going to be staying alive up here, then we could also... actually, no, I need these provinces here specifically so that I could potentially feed them to Mokvara, so never mind. This is how this is going to be. Although, it would be preferable, actually. I mean, I assume this is a wasteland, because I wasn't able to walk into it, so we could, like... we could do something like this instead. That way, he's completely locked into this province and at our mercy. Although, this might also be a good province... I'm able to take so much land here because I have taken the thing that gives me war score versus other religions, so that's very nice. No, actually, the trade center is down here. Okay, yeah, this province is just a random province with... yeah, fuck that province then. We will let them keep it. Although, hopefully there's no way to walk through this wasteland. Or is it a wasteland? Shit, there's no good way to... nah... no, this is a wasteland, and that has a distinctly different look on the trade map mode, at least. Nah, no, it doesn't. That's something else. That checker thing. Man, I don't fucking know. I suppose we could leave him around over here instead. He'll get to keep the spices. Is one mercy, I suppose. So we'll do that. There we go. Now he will surely not be able to bother me by colonizing more crap that I don't want him to colonize with this filthy culture. Instead, only the halflings and the orcs shall colonize. Yes. Yoink. Okay, and then to figure out what I actually need to core for overextension reasons, that would be this particular province for some reason. Okay, sure. Never mind, I don't even have the points for it. Yeah, So in all of the excitement, I realized I've completely forgotten about the little genocide I was doing, so we can get another punitive expedition. The reason I haven't done it, by the way, is that I kept clicking it. Well, I also kind of forgot a bit, but it kept telling me to go to provinces that I couldn't see, so I have had to like slowly make my way up here. So there we go. Finally, I have colonized this province specifically, so now I can go to Ardiken. Very, very nice. This spot seems ripe. Not sure how the fact that a lot of these have been colonized, like, I'm not sure what that's going to do to my, or to the mission relating to the kill them all thing. I should actually pay attention to some of these missions. Any known country? Oh, right, they need me to build barracks. Ugh. I don't want to build barracks. I guess I'll need to build barracks in order to really purge my nation of bad ideas. Which is nice, because you no longer get events about Coronitism spreading into my people. Although the main sort of thing you get in the end here is... well, the army tradition is good, actually. But yeah, getting the extra colonists is not overly worthwhile since I've, you know... once again, I'm guessing that you're supposed to have done this a bit earlier, but no way I was paying for those ranches myself, you know? We do want to get this though, and we are getting close actually. Court mage skill of at least 2, we can do that. Right, build mage tower. I can do that. Well, maybe not right now because I'm broke, but yeah. I'll put a mage tower down somewhere just to get that stuff. We do have the bonus from our idea groups now, so cavalry to infantry ratio, cavalry shock. I guess I could keep working on the actual idea group, but I kind of want to make sure I have actual tech, although this institution is just not really spreading, so maybe I'm overthinking this stuff. It's not like these guys are far too ahead of me. I don't even have unbalanced tech anymore, so... yeah, fuck it. It's worthwhile. Yeah, getting some of these things are also useful, so... let's get some ideas. Probably should have gotten a court mage first, actually. Not that I had one, never mind. That was for firing the guy who just died. Good thing I have another mission done, though. That gives me a... well, not cheap, but cheaper level 3 conversion dude. Maybe I'll finally have enough Diplo now to accept Dustman culture, the culture in this whole area. I used to have these guys accepted back when they were low Laurentish, but then of course that event happens where the guys over here get their own culture, so now I have to undo it and get it back again. Very, very fun. The project of making the dwarves leave has so far not been working. I'm not sure if it has to do with the fact that this is sort of cut off from my nation or what. It might also be the fact that it's not a state. It's one of those things that I never can fully understand, whether or not having something stated or not increases the chance of getting or kicking out the people you don't want here. Also, I just realized Amacimst can actually just colonize over here, can't they? Actually, I can start a colony here and that'll cockblock them. Yes. Let's do that. See what happens to these natives over here. There we go. Expedition returns. Does that mean this area in general? No, a lot of it actually still has natives in it, although this one in particular doesn't, so I guess we're colonizing this. Would give me a border with Temeria, which isn't the best, but I mean, it's there. Oh, actually, natural harbor. Yeah, I'll totally want this. Guess we'll need to do more expeditions to get our missions going. No! That's the second time that's happened in this war. So I want to fight these guys, but it seems like they're getting independence from the guy I'm fighting. So now I'm... oh my god, they even gives me truces with them? No! My plans! At least let me have this. Please. Oh, I just jinxed it. Fuck. Oh, mission. Ah, we've killed them all. No, we'll get to that though. No! My plan! Okay, so for some reason Mokvara can't make this a core. I guess it's because they crossed the river? But, oh, okay, well, I guess that's a good thing I made this guy then, instead of feeding it all to Direk Nuke. Oh man! Really? Shit, I guess that means I do have to core all of this myself. Fuck. Pause to read it, but yeah. They're hiding in the forest, we're burning them out, we're committing horrible things. May our ancestors look upon us with glory. So, oh yeah, okay, I no longer get those raid events, although I haven't been gotten many of them, unless I wasn't paying attention and it's... well, regardless, they're hopefully now gone. Now we just have to kill everyone else. Ooh, and Temeria is nice enough to get me a border over here. I've been postponing my war against him until I can, you know, properly blob into him. He also says I need to be winning a war against Varbuk's Freemen or the Free Marches. Then I can decide whether or not, well, how we're going to be doing this. Ooh, Amethyst Knight Mercenary Company, hell yeah. Well, at least we'll be able to annex this guy at this point. Does that mean I inherit? No, Pomvasan just becomes independent. Boo. Oh well. At least now these guys aren't like potential vassals anymore, so maybe they'll come up with some better idea about how their situation... hopefully they'll make themselves, or make the situation such that I can annex them relatively straightforwardly. That is a bit sussy. Or actually, is it Kevin blah 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 gets expelled? And that is indeed a state. I'm really starting to assume that you can't really expel people from territories. Oof, yeah. That's a bit too suspicious. Shit, I guess we gotta state all of this then. So make sure the elves can go. Very big oof. Oof, yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Actually, fuck, I totally forgot. You can just get estate privileges to get more land. Fuck, I'm dumb. I always forgot about that. Guess we'll state this area then. You know, you get permanent penalties for being or for currently doing expulsions, so making sure we are that we get it over with as quickly as possible is worthwhile. Alright, Tamaria has finally finished fabricating a claim on the Grey Forest, so we'll take the opportunity to, well, not finish them off. I'm pretty sure they are... Oh, never mind, it says we can totally annex them. Huh. Guess where they had more percentage earlier. Oh, maybe it's because I got the age thing. Who knows? Let's have ourselves a war. Get me some of those forests. Although, I think we're going to do the actual fighting in the next episode. Because this one is over. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye.